captains of industry, investors, as well as global leaders will converge for the African Mining Indaba between the 3rd as well as the 6th of February this year. And this year, the inaugural Diamond Show will also be a new addition to the program, and that starts tomorrow. And relative to South Africa, the mining sector has contributed significantly to South Africa's economic growth as well as employment. And despite this strength, the industry, though, still faces challenges as it navigates ways to sustain as well as grow in its position. Nosi Mzamo, State Diamond Trader CEO, joins us now virtually to also weigh in on this matter. Nosi, great to have you with us today. A very good afternoon to you. So firstly, how is the Mining Indaba a good barometer of the mining industry? I mean, we've just started the year and things are often a beat. What are some of your expectations this year?
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. The African Mining Indaba has been in existence for 31 years now, and it is such a big event in terms of the mining industry in the African continent. And as we are embarking on attending this event, we are looking forward to the conversations that will be happening, especially around the sustainability of the sector, in terms of the environment, also most importantly, the impact of technologies. And it is critical then, because it is Africa Mining Indaba. How does Africa benefit from all the minerals that it has? And also in terms of how can it work together as African continent, ensuring that there's intra-Africa trade. So those conversations is what I'm looking for and interested, especially also and investments in terms of exploration. We all know that mining is not an infinite resource, so it is important that we ensure that there's continuous exploration in getting new discoveries.
Absolutely, no. See, and in line with the theme this year, future-proofing African mining. I mean, today we have observed the new waves of diamond exploration and development. How has this, though, increased opportunities for greater economic prosperity in Africa? And we know this Indaba covers the whole continent, as we've just alluded to.
Yes, this Indaba is for the whole continent, and specifically for us in the diamond sector. In the diamond industry, the diamond contributes 60% in the production of diamonds throughout the world. So it makes Africa a big player in ensuring that the market of diamond grows. So it is important then to have these diamond industry players participating in this mining Indaba and future-proofing this African mining.
Absolutely, and we know that there will also be the inaugural Diamond Show, which I'm pretty sure, Nosi, you are looking quite forward to. But there has been, we have to take this into cognizance, a significant shift in geopolitics. So let's discuss the impact on price stability as well as investment, which you just spoke about, as well as demand in this market.
The diamond industry, unfortunately, it has been hit by a lot of geopolitics, especially with the war that has been happening in Israel and Palestine, and also what has been happening in Ukraine and Russia. As we all know that Russia is the #1 producer of diamonds in the world, and Israel, they are also the highest consumer of diamonds. So geopolitics have impacted the diamond industry in a very negative way the past 2 years, and we're really looking forward that things they turn for the better, that the wars they end, because then it will then ensure that there is an increase in the demand in terms of the diamond production and also consumers being able to buy diamonds.
It certainly looks like there is movement towards the ending of hostilities in those regions that you've mentioned, Nosi. Now, with big wins, we know also comes a big risk. What are some of the biggest challenges that you can take us through that are currently facing the diamond mining industry in South Africa?
The one biggest challenge that we have been facing as the diamond industry in South Africa is the decline in production. South Africa used to be in the top 5, and as end of July last year, we were at number 6. So it is critical as we embark into this mining indaba to ensure that we attract investors that can invest in exploration into diamonds so that we can be able to explore and develop new mines so that we can increase the production of our diamonds in our country. As much as we have all those challenges, there's been a challenge as well in terms of the lab-grown diamonds, which is why the State Diamond Trader took a decision to have this inaugural diamond show where we are then showcasing the diamonds that are mined in South Africa, that are cut and polished in South Africa, and also jewelry manufactured in South Africa to revive this industry, because as South Africa, we've played a huge role in the diamond industry, and we want to ensure that South Africa remains at the core of the diamond industry. Even though that there's an introduction of lab-grown, natural diamonds remain the best that a woman will want. As we're selling natural diamonds, they are rare, they are unique, and so this is what we are trying to achieve with this diamond show, to educate our consumers to say, why should you go for a natural diamond and not a lab-grown diamond?
Nosi, we really appreciate your input this afternoon. Unfortunately, we're out of time. There was so much I still wanted to chat to you about, and best of luck with that, of course, with that summit. That is Nosi Mzamo there. She's the State Diamond Trader CEO, weighing in ahead of the 2025 Investing in Africa Mining Indaba, as well as the inaugural diamond show that will be taking place between the 2nd to the 5th of January this year.